Wake and bake. Smash the like. Wake and bake. Smash the likes. What up, y'all? What's going on today? What I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Salute all the men. Monkey Man Productions in the building. Heart and Finish. What up? Bloodthirst. Lil J. What up? Brandon Newhouse in the building. Salute. 601 Mac. What up, man? Let's troubleshoot this thing, man. Let me hit you up. Yes, sir. Hey, everybody in the building, smash that like button, double tap that screen if you're on your cell phone. You know, that gives the real one a victory. Every time the real ones is going up. We're going down the stretch. We to the stretch now. It's September. No. It's a lot of people that accomplished a lot this year. You know. It's a lot of people that bullshitted. Sat on the sideline and watched everybody else do their shit. Didn't make no progress. No. A lot of us made a lot of progress, but could have made more progress. You know, so we just gonna get it in every single day. No days off. I stumbled across something. I don't know why my internet's just like slow as molasses. But I was checking out a video. And young dude rolling a Bentley, rolling a flying spur. Police wanted to get behind him and shit. You know, they want to do this and do that. And we were just talking about this. It's kind of like, okay, I just made a statement out of law and the things that they do. Some of these things are uncontrollable. It's just the way it is, you know. Guess that's where we're at. However, if it brings a little bit of awareness to the situation, I think that's always good. We should never turn a blind eye either. You know, I think that's that doesn't help us out as a society, man. It doesn't. Sorry, but it doesn't, man. So let me get up on here, man. I got this little
Bentley
clip.
fast spot. I guess this officer said, "Oh man, he's in the Bentley. He must got some drugs." You gonna see where this officer pulls him over. Doesn't even tell him what he stopped it for. Just had him get out the car, put him in the back of the car, and then they straight up just called for the canine. You will see how they just ripped through his entire car. Ended up breaking a few things on top of that, just for them not to find anything. And it just goes to show this police department definitely got some stuff going on, and it ain't good.
So just to not to even find nothing, though. To not find anything is crazy, you know. Because I've seen a lot of videos and people will say, well, I have a criminal mindset. You know, my mind state is criminal thoughts. Because I feel like if it's a little bit of weed or an eighth of weed or a half an ounce, like they see all the time, and you see it, they're filling the jails up. Some of those southern states, you know, they're filling the jails up with guys that get locked up on minor drug offenses and little small minor stuff, you know. Let's just be real. Then it's like, well, you know, you break the law, and you know, then you know, now it done turned into a conversation about me, right? So we see this on a day-to-day. There's no need to sugarcoat it. A guy in a Bentley. I'm gonna show you guys what they did to his car. It's just amazing. The police are supposed to be there to help us out. Not to harass us and become an enemy to us. Like, we don't want to be keeping score and stuff, you know. It's real heartfelt when I see something happen to a police officer. I see people that say, hey, that's what the fuck he get. He shouldn't have, you know. I don't want my kids to be cops. I'm gonna be real. I told them they can be anything they want to be. Don't be no cop, man. You could work at the jail. You could be, you know, like one of the COs or something, you know, at the jail. But I just don't think. And it's tough in there too, because them damn inmates and shit, you know, they could just at any given moment just charge you. Yeah, you might have some backup, but you might take some blows. You know, it might be fatal before you get some help. If you do get some help. So it's very unpredictable in those confinements, but out patrolling, doing this type of stuff, this is a dangerous game right here. You know, if you're a cop, or if you know a cop, this is a dangerous game. Like, you got to pull over random people that you don't, you know, the best thing for you to do is not to profile people, man. Straight up. Straight up, man.
I'm gonna watch it, get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about it. Comment section. Let's get into the video. And right here is where you see the Bentley pass him.
Why are you so slow?
For the thing for y'all, man.
All right, man. You want to jump out for me?
He said, why are you so slow? What do you mean, why am I so slow? That's crazy. 9 times out of 10, when you're going slow or you're not speeding, that shouldn't be a time to pull somebody over.
You want to jump out for me? All right, go ahead and turn around, face the car, okay? Put your hands behind your back. What's your name?
Harris.
Harris what?
What'd I do?
No weapons on anything like that?
No weapons on me.
You know, what did he do, bruh? What did he do? That's what I'm talking about. You talking about weapons and shit? Like, what did he do for you to get on here talking about weapons right away? Like, he He snatched him out the car. I didn't hear him ask for the license and insurance or nothing. Like, what? Hold on, let me back it up. This is crazy.
All right, man. You want to jump out for me? You want to jump out?
He said, jump out for me. What are you talking about? So you know this guy got the bricks. You know, I don't know, man. Is that what you know, officer? And I'm all about bridging the gap, you know, with the officers in the community and different things and, you know, making things right, because it shouldn't be combat back and forth between police officers and civilians. It shouldn't be. But this type of stuff right here has to make you scratch your eyebrow, man. Real quick. Okay. It's nuts. Like this, the Bentley was cold. You know, that joint might have been 170 racks or something. You know, like the Bentley was cold. You know, this guy's doing this thing. You don't know how he's doing it. You just profiling people just because they got a nice car. I don't think that's a good enough reason to pull people over nowadays. Of course, yeah, it happened. There's been a lot of people that have been pulled over just because they had a really nice car, bro. And then we look at it today, and if it never happened to you, then it's like, okay, like you can at least see what I'm talking about right now. So dude's like, damn.
For me.
Hopped out,
turn around, face the car,
hands
okay?
up. You know,
Put your hands behind your back.
he's not resisting.
What's your name?
Harris.
Harris what?
Boy. What'd I do?
Yeah.
No weapons or anything like that?
You know what you're doing?
No weapons. What I do and shit, bro. Like, what? Isn't he ain't got no weapons? He ain't got no weapons. You want him to have some goddamn weapons, bro. What'd you take him out the car for? I thought you're supposed to ask for license and registration. Put a one in the chat if this motherfucker's supposed to ask you for license and registration. I don't know. I'm blowing on some of this garlic juice, biscotti, Death Valley OG. I don't know. Last time, I ain't been pulled over in a while. The motherfucking state patrol was behind me yesterday. But I haven't been pulled over in a while. I thought they're supposed to ask for license and registration, man. Unless you committed some type of felony crime. So already, we ain't even got in the video yet, and they're already reaching and doing dumb shit. And he cooperated. He could have been like the other guys you see that asked to see his sergeant and all this. He could have did that. Like, yeah, I'm not moving. I seen him break a guy's window and shit. Punched him in the side of his head. It looked like Mortal Kombat. Dude got punched in his head, man. Like, why they do homie like that? Why they do him like Mortal Kombat just because, like, he didn't want to get out the car? He wants a supervisor. I thought that was all right. Now I'm starting to think twice. Do we have the right to a supervisor or not? I don't know, man. RBG, what up? Borderland, what up, my brother? Andre Drake, what up, man? Hey, we getting it in. Hemi James, Melee. We getting it in.
I'm trying to get out the street, man.
All right, man, spread your feet for me.
I'm trying to pull over his leg. I see him coming out of the car.
Oh man, let's just have a seat right here and then I'll...
Man, I ain't got no gun. Ain't no gun in the car, man.
137A dispatch. Do we have any drug dogs working?
So they're just gonna automatically think he got drugs. They don't smell anything or nothing. They just pull him over and just act like he got some drugs. And maybe it might be some type of sting or, you know, something going on in the neighborhood. But, you know, why? I doubt it. I think they're just harassing him, bro. I think they're just harassing him. They didn't tell him why he got out the car, all of this. You know, it's ridiculous. He's in a nice car. You think he can't afford it. That's the problem. You think that this man is not able to afford this car. That's a crime in America. All this damn money in America. It is not uncommon for a black dude to be rolling through a regular neighborhood in a Bentley. Okay? We got to get that out of our thick head, man. We got to get that thought out of our thick head. Musician, what up, brother? Hey, we in here, man. We in here. This is crazy, though. I can't even get through it. I want to get a picket sign and, you know what I'm saying? I want to go protest and shit, you know, because this is crazy. Profiling, they still do it. Like, damn, I thought that shit was supposed to be in the 80s and 90s, bro. Okay? It's 2025. We still got motherfucking cops fucking profiling motherfuckers.
You want to get his info and stuff?
Negative, I'm the director.
I thought you're supposed to get his info before he get out the car.
All right, if you could check any of the nearby agencies. You have a tint meter on you? Mine's at 3-1. Because I have to switch cars. Yeah, you want to go grab one?
Yeah.
Because mine, or my bag is in the roll call room. Okay.
Officers love using the tent excuse whenever they're trying to find something.
Test it. Just make sure. Go ahead. 59 and 59.
Double tap the screen. Hit the like button.
It's probably going to be about a 5.
3.
2.
I was close.
2. You could barely see out of a 5% at night. Damn.
2%. That's close.
Which means 2% of the light is getting through.
137A, 1314, check out.
How much? You know how much light needs to get through?
10?
No, 50. So basically, legal window tint. Legal window tint is like barely tint. Like 50% window tint, you can see.
So they pulled him at, like, why are they even talking about the window tint? And then it's a big ass demonstration on window tint and shit. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here?
Through it. Totally fine. So basically, if it looks tinted.
The front windshield is 50. Okay.
So basically, if it looks tinted, you're like, I think that's illegal window tint. It's. So we're just waiting for Kettering to get here.
Yep.
He's filling out the citation. We literally drove by this park on radio 30 minutes earlier. I'm like, oh, Bentley going over here.
Yeah.
You know, you see a Bentley, you think, oh man, big man. My minivan.
Right. Still a nice car.
They haven't changed
The
that
brand
much.
new ones,
They haven't
the
changed.
2025s, 323,000.
It's all a joke.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
I want you to look at this dog. The dog didn't even want to go near the car. But the hating ass officer, because he can't afford a car like this, he lets the dog jump all up on the car and shit, bro. I would have been hot. I ain't gonna lie. No, it don't matter how much money it is. I don't give a fuck, bro. Even if I was rich. If I hit that damn Powerball, you know. Oh yeah, when I hit that Powerball, oh man, I'm gonna make it rain on this channel, man. You better hit that like and subscribe button, man. I'm gonna hit that Powerball. I got a good feeling. But I wouldn't care, man. Like, you're letting the dog climb up on the car. Like, there's got to be a better way to do this. The dog trying to go over there and shit. Like, the dog ain't even worried about this car. Look, he's not worried about this car at all. The dog's not worried about the car at all, bruh.
Ready?
Look, jumping on the car. Look, you got the dog jumping on the car. Got the 4G autos on the Bentley. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Look at the spur. Hey, this is what's going on, man. Why they pull him over, man? Maybe we could find that out.
Shut up. Good boy.
You know he scratched the hell out of that car.
Very little on that driver's side where the window's open, but as soon as he's putting his paws on there, he's just sliding right off. So he's having a hard time getting and staying in that window.
And they got $250,000 car. And they talking about the dog have a hard time standing on his car. Like, the dog probably put 1,000, destroyed the paint job. That's probably a $10,000, $20,000 paint job right there. That they let this dog just destroy. Cops, they don't give a fuck. They really don't care.
But he had enough for me, personally.
So, driver's side.
Yeah, it's just where the any of that odor is going to be coming out of. Those seals are all good, but nice car.
We drove by about 30 minutes earlier. What the hell's there a Bentley over here for?
So he drove by 30 minutes. You hearing this? And somebody asked why blacks make up 50% of the crime in America if we're only 13% of the population. You wonder why? Because this guy's talking about, yeah, he drove by like 30 minutes ago. I was thinking like, damn, what the hell is a Bentley doing? Like, what are you talking about? This guy could be anybody. He could be in town. He could be anybody. He was cooperative. He snatched him out the car. I didn't even hear you say, let me see your license and registration. I didn't hear that part. For real. The body cam proves it all. Are these cops idiots? I'm not trying to start no feud with the cops by no means. But are some of them idiots? Like, is there a cop that could like say, yes, you know, there's a lot of idiots on the fucking, like, you know, you got a body camera on. Some of the shit that cops do, and they know that there's a body cam watching your ass, like, that must mean that you're just a low life. If you're doing dumb shit and you already know there's a body camera, you're above the law, you're above cameras, you're above every goddamn thing. There was a point in time, I thought I was above the law and shit. I was like, yeah, when I was younger, right? Just kind of above the law, just, I still get like that sometimes, but I never thought I was above a camera or fingerprints or some shit like that. They're putting drones in your life now. Okay.
Officer just blatantly admitted to profiling.
So dog neck passenger, driver's side. Is there anything on the back side?
Well, you can tell he's opened it. Yeah, and there's a rag stuff in there.
Okay. It's got a release on it, but it's not popping.
Probably because the rag's called release.
Oh, really?
This all looks actually pretty factory.
Yeah. I feel the gun underneath freaking air filter.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll probably never happen again.
So for Bentleys, that pops up when you pop it up
Yeah,
the field. Yeah, right. It's another Bentley. Yep.
Leave this man alone.
Like I said, just tearing his stuff up.
I don't know what it is about the chemical makeup of that, but dogs will do that. They won't have a full final alert, but whatever's in there, it just has enough of a reaction.
Bro, you lying, dude. You fucking lying. Sometimes it gets hard when somebody make up lies and shit. It's real hard to believe anything that comes out of their fucking mouth, bro. Because it's like, why even lie? The dog wasn't even looking at the car at all. He circled. He wanted to go in the fence at first. And then he wanted to go down there by the other officers. Like, he wasn't even looking at the car. Then he's circling the car, scratching the fucking paint job. This is crazy.
For him that it's like, I'm interested in it, but which it's going to be scheduled before too long, so that'll actually be nice. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Our friend's ex-wife being one of them. Slow to stop.
Oh, yeah.
I've checked every hidden compartment that I can think of.
Well, like, I'm obviously inside the whole room.
It's like they say, right car, wrong.
He said he checked every hidden compartment he could think of. So they can't find anything in this Bentley that this black dude, they took him out. They took him out of his car for no reason. And then they, like an average guy, they're not going to go through this. They called the dog. They got this guy searching around, looking through every compartment. The average guy, they're just going to let you go. It's like, hey, well, your tent, blah, blah, blah. You're driving too slow in traffic. You know, pull over if you know, give him a citation or a warning. Ask him where he's going, where you're going. You know, but they're not really just going to get you lined up like this. Unless they already think you're a criminal. Like, wait a minute. What is this Bentley doing over here? Right?
Good.
I'm gonna do one more just to.
Yeah, no.
She said that she didn't know.
So he's gonna search again. He said he searched every compartment he could think of, and then he said, "I'm just gonna do one more." Like, bro, let my man's go. Let him go, bruh. This is not working right now.
So, like, it's not like they had a CI that said, hey, he has this on it, but he left the dope house. So. You got to break that ticket up?
Gotta push the door handle in on the outside. I did the same thing.
Our parish want to get you out here. Who's my supervisor? Sergeant Staples.
Is he out here right now?
No, he's.
Can I see our supervisor? Can I call him out?
Sure. That's why we're going to get the stuff off you.
So now you're gonna get the cuffs off him because you didn't find shit, but you had my man's in the back of the police car. This isn't supposed to happen, fellas. You got to understand what's going on. Now he want to talk to the supervisor like, wait, you know, what's going on here? Just because it's a black man, and you guys are all calling it a black man, and that mean, you know, nah, man, you motherfuckers, anybody that talks like that, they're turning the blind eye to the situation. Because we see this bullshit happens all the time. Is black people doing wrong shit sometimes? Yes. Okay. Is there some that need to go to jail forever? Yes. You know, there's some of every fucking race that need to go to jail forever. Okay. But for dude to get the dog to scratch his car, all of this, go in the car, search it thoroughly. Never said why they even stopped him. They looking at his tent. This is America. You know, car don't smell like weed. Car don't smell like nothing.
$137.8 or $138.
No, I'm CDL driver, right?
Yeah, if you're free, your presence is being requested on our stop at Kiwi and Helena.
That's in my basketball shoe. Can I get y'all cards too?
I don't have a card. I'm Officer Johnson. My badge number is 28.
Y'all got cards? Oh, y'all got cards? My phone. Make sure I get all y'all cards. I ain't no bad.
My supervisor.
Come on, Michael. He said, "Is this a black person reaction channel? Why don't you call in, brother? How about you call in and we'll see? You know, you could call in, voice your opinion, you know, and we can get to the meat and potatoes, man. I was waiting on one of you guys to pop up with this racist shit. So I dropped a link for you, man. Hop on, you know, be a man. Your name is Michael. Let us know, man. Are you Mike Tyson or are you fucking Michael Jackson? Which one? I got time today. Smoking some of this devil's lettuce. I got time, man. He said all people are racist. Get over yourself. Now we're talking about this. Since you just came in, Michael, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Okay, this is a situation where a guy's just rolling through the hood in a Bentley. They pull him over for nothing, snatch him out his car, don't even ask for license or insurance or nothing. They just knew he didn't own it, so why the fuck, you know, what do we need to see the registration for? You know? And then now they taking the cuffs off of the man. I wonder if they're gonna try to give him a ticket or something just to make it seem like they did the right thing after they put this guy in the back of a police car. This is just not happening to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother.
Said she's coming out here. If you want to give him a citation, you know.
Nice out here, bro. Everybody ain't doing bad, bro. Everybody ain't doing bad, bro.
30513.
Y'all in the wrong spot. It's a good area. It's the workout center right there. I'm here every day in the morning. Afternoon, working out, playing basketball.
Yeah, this guy's doing the right thing in the community. He's not a thug. He's not a gangster. Why are you pulling my mans over, taking him out the car, put him in the back of a police car? He said, I'm not sorry. Hope they clean this country up with the authority of God behind it all. Hey, you know, everything's in God's hands at the end of the day, but it's up to us to move our feet in the positive direction, right? That's the most important thing. We know that God handles everything. That's the reason why we're up today. That's the reason why we're having this conversation today. Everything was written. I believe that. But we just can't not make moves in the positive direction and just sit back and turn the blind eye to a fucked up system. Right? I believe it. You serve your time. You don't tell on nobody, Michael. If you're a criminal, serve your time. Don't snitch on nobody. How about that? Could we agree to this? I mean, could we agree to that? Come on, throw a dog a bone, man. Could we agree to that? Do your time. Don't tell on nobody.
I ain't driving my truck.
What's your PDA? Did he get a sticker yet?
I gave him one. Yes, it's just like it's
All right, sir. So here's all of our names and badge numbers. The canine handlers from Kettering PD, and that's his name. Okay.
Y'all don't see me coming out that gym in the morning, bro?
No. I've never seen you before today.
Pure definition of harassment and targeting. Because even in the beginning, you having this dog not even be interested in this guy's car, but you having this canine officer say, oh, you know, it was good for me.
On there, he's just sliding right on. Hard time getting and staying in that window, but he had enough for me.
Okay. Then you hear this officer just straight up admitting on why he targeted this guy.
We drove by about 30 minutes earlier. What the hell's there a Bentley over here for?
And then you have an Officer Johnson be so disappointed that he couldn't find nothing.
And I've checked every hidden compartment that I can think of.
Hey, right car, wrong day.
He did all of that and didn't find nothing. I know he's sad. But that's my take on it, though. Let me know what y'all think about the comments.
Hey, man, look. That's not good, y'all. It's not good. It's not good, Michael, that these things happen. This guy didn't do anything. He's going to the gym to play fucking basketball with a bunch of non-basketball playing guys. It sounds like, right? Couple old dudes up in there. He's going to get his hoop on. That's what I want to do. So you mean to tell me that I can't go to the fitness center and hoop with a couple dudes? You know what I'm saying? The tallest guy there gonna be about 6'2". It's not gonna be no major D1 athletes in there. It's just like a community center pickup game. He drives up out of there. He's doing his thing. He got a business. The Bentley's probably a write-off. He might make beats or something. He might, he might be somebody out here really getting to the bag, man. He might be a doctor. You just can't wake up in the morning and profile people and then ask the question, well, why are they 50% of the crime? Well, shit, this guy almost got locked up for nothing. This guy was in the back of a police car for nothing. And you're going to ask me, why do black people make up 50% of the crime? Hey, man, let's change the subject, man. What you guys want to talk about today? He said, doesn't own the car, right? Come on. Why are we even talking about who owns the car? That's my brother's car. Fuck it. It's my brother's shit. It's my partner, my guy I went to high school with. Like, it could be anybody's car. That's the point. For you to even try to put ownership on this car to anybody is profiling. It's perfectly okay for me to drive a car that's not mine, as long as I have permission to drive the car. So that right there, the police shouldn't have no reason just pulling anybody over, no matter how expensive the car is. Warren Buffett could have let me borrow this goddamn car. Okay? Let's get a commercial break. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now. Support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online, it lives in print. Yes, sir. Tap that like button. Tap that like button. Double tap that screen. You know how we getting it, man. Let me get a little bit more on here, man. What we talking about? It's about time for another Mythbusters. Yeah, buddy. They think they done got away. Oh, nah, it ain't got away. It ain't got away, man. Yeah. And his son could be in the NFL too. I believe it. Oh yeah, for sure. You know that. We know that. That's a fact. And you got to educate yourself. You got to educate yourself about these subjects. You definitely do. You know, that'll change the way you spend your money. You be thinking a little bit differently. You see some of the entrapments that's in America. Change the way you value money. It's like, okay, I see what's going on. Because once you ain't got no bread, shit, you expendable. You done. Ain't nobody fucking with you. You know, that's what they say, back against the wall. That's that back against the wall type shit. You're done. They're going to step on you. That's what society measures as success. Money. Yes, sir. Hey, tap that like button, man. But we could change the subject. Let's talk about some hounds. Let's talk about some hounds. I was over on GHK yesterday, checking them brothers out real quick. You know, it's kind of funny, like the pussy ass trolls. For one, thank everybody that got the magazine. Let me do that first. You know, thank everybody that supported, got that magazine. You know, we've been putting up some numbers. It's been a beautiful thing, branching off with new people, creating a new wave, doing a whole bunch of good things for the community. And so I go over there and kick it for a second. And it's funny how I know motherfuckers don't care and don't pay attention, because if the shit happens to you, it's kind of like anything that happens to you doesn't matter to nobody but you. I figured that out. It's a great way to be. You know, you just got to keep it both sides, double-sided. But there's a troll. As soon as I popped up in the chat, said a couple things, clap one of the little trolls that been trolling, little custer face that be in the chat. Somebody popped up on there and was like, I got shorted out of 2 magazines and shit. I did this, I did that. Why you wait till Buck City? Like your show been going on for 2 hours. Why you wait to make your first comment soon as you see me in the chat? You see them? You see them? Like, did somebody really make a profile? Like, oh shit, this guy's here. It takes you about 5 minutes to make a profile, probably 5 or 10 minutes. And then you get on there, your first comment, because I scrolled up. I know you can't see everything, but you could see far enough. This clown didn't even comment at all until I got there. And then I get it. Dudes are older. They don't pay attention to that shit. You know, we deal with a lot of old dudes on these panels and shit, you know, and they're not really computer savvy. You know, like even the average guy my age is not nowhere near computer savvy, right? So dudes are entertain that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. I really don't get it. It's crazy. Like me, I'm gonna be like, man, get the fuck out of here, all that trolling and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like motherfuckers was really like entertaining that shit though. So I said that to just be careful of your surroundings, bro. You know, straight up, man. Because this APBT community, this is the most cutthroat community that there is. I'm gonna tell you that, bro. It's cutthroat. And then, you know, outside of this shit is cutthroat. Outside of the little small YouTube community of APBT action and, you know, people coming over here on a regular, it's cutthroat out there too. A lot of shady ass shit going on behind the scenes. Then you get this YouTube shit. And because YouTube, you got to understand, YouTube is a business before the sector, right? So you got dudes, they bounce from sector to sector, and then they try to find a home in some type of YouTube space. You know, you got some dudes that genuinely just love it. They just do content. And then you got some dudes that they see what's going on. They want to tap in, you know, and a lot of times those two worlds don't mesh. Those two worlds don't mesh. Like somebody that is genuinely just making content just from the heart, just doing shit, it really don't mesh with the dudes that just get up here for clout only or to try to rub off. And I don't know, bro. It's weird. It's weird shit, you know, because they'll do it at all costs. They'll do it just whatever, you know. It's like, okay, so, you know, I don't be knowing with this shit. And I like having my platform open, and I like having open discussions and, you know, being transparent like I am now. But man, I hope I don't gotta take it back to the old pre-recordeds and shit, because you know, that shit, I don't really like doing that because it take a long time to record, and you know, all of this, I have to just get up and do my shit and do all of this. But shit's getting real corny, bro. It's getting real corny. Like, come on, bro. Like, this motherfucker didn't even comment at all the whole day, probably, you know. But then as soon as Buck City pop up in the chat, I love it, but you know, you gotta know what to give air and what not. And sometimes people, if it's about you, if it's some bad shit about you, they tend to love to highlight that. Like that's like a moment, you know. That's how you can tell a real hater. You know, they like to highlight moments that's disparaging to you and your bottom line, right? So just be careful, dog. I'm letting you guys know because, you know, Buck City probably ain't gonna be around forever to just warn you every day like I do, you know. So you're building, you're getting your yard together, you're doing shit. That should mean that you should be more valuable and you should be less accessible. It's all this state to state shit. We're meeting up. That really puts you more at risk when you go outside of your elements and you cross pollinate with the wrong people, bro. I'm just telling you, you know. So if it's anybody that met anybody through me, or you know what I'm saying, like, you need to do your own research on everybody, because you don't know who's the Decepticons, who's who. You got to understand that when you're moving out here. That's the only way to move. Don't, you know, I don't give a fuck. It's a new day and age, and it been like that. It been dudes not, even before social media, it wasn't just reckless like that. Like, you had to have references and all kind of shit. Like, people had to be able to vouch for you. You couldn't just pop in and just pop up and just jump in and do shit. And you got this stud, you know, this clown don't even know how to pronounce the name of the dog, but he got a stud off of him and shit. So it's a lot of smoking mirrors and shit out here. You just got to watch out. You know, that's your job. If you're cultivating a good yard, that's up to you to pay attention to that. Like, oh yeah, that clown ass shit, that clown ass breeding, like you got to pay attention to what's going on. Did that take effort? You know, did that take the 4 years that he really said? Oh yeah, this breeding took 4 years in the making. Did it really? Or was he a grandpa at fucking? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at this shit at all times and pay attention. I said this in a video before. You know, if a motherfucker have 5 dogs, and I'm giving you the blueprint but see, it's too late for the dudes that already did it. If they got 5 dogs, I don't give a fuck what you doing, confirmation, whatever. I don't care. If you got 5 dogs in your program, and then 2 years later, you ain't made no adjustments. Those is just the 5 dogs. That's just it. I bred him to her and her to him, and you know, I got him and you know, it wasn't never no fluctuation, no nothing. That's a guy's yard that's trash, bruh. And I don't care. You know, dudes, they always think I talk shit. Oh, Buck. You know, I get it all the time. You know, I just don't give a shit because ain't nobody checking me. You know, you motherfuckers don't pay my fucking bills. You pay my bills, a lot of you motherfuckers would be sunk. You'll be sunk up under this motherfucking shit. So pay attention to the road you're building. You know, I'm talking to the builder. You're not building shit. Your yard's not significant. You ain't made no progress and shit. I ain't talking to you. Move the fuck around, right? This is for the motherfuckers that really got some shit. That really got that, you know. Pay attention, man. All this YouTube love and shit, it ain't like Thompson said. I don't want to have to get Thompson back up in here so he could tell y'all again. Right? Everybody ain't going to be one of the 10%ers, bro. And I just said 10% because I was like, didn't want to do the 5% type of shit. You know, and then you got to look at it like, damn, out of 100 motherfuckers, you know, there got to be 10 good motherfuckers in there, you know what I'm saying? So you got to look at it like that, but it's going to be a lot of shady shit going on. You got to beware. It's just me. Nobody could get mad at this message because this message is real. The message is real. It's shady motherfuckers running around. Watch your ass. I done shit. We ain't even taking no more cracking it. We ain't hitting no more no more extensions, bruh. No more. You know, the draft is over. We're ready for the season. You know, we're about to make a run for it. And you'll prosper, and your yard will prosper. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's really all about. Progress. You feel me? If you see some dudes traveling in the wrong direction, bro, you got to distance yourself from that. Because you're just going to get wrapped up in it. It's going to be what it is. You know how it go. Even on the streets, you hanging around guys that's doing this and doing that shit, they might roll up on you. So motherfuckers got to be all the way 1,000. Everything you say got to be what it is. When you know, hold everybody to that high standard. We can't hold people to low expectations and low standards when we're dealing with a game that's so volatile. Like you can get caught up so easy. You can sell a dog to somebody that's a bonehead out here incriminating their motherfucking self, right? And they could roll up on your motherfucking yard and snatch all your shit and charge you with breeding for fighting dogs. You got to watch it. It's not about being a real dog man on the internet. I say this a million times. I don't think people understand it. You know, there's something called the internet, and there's certain things that you don't do on the internet. Right? And then you got some dudes that get on YouTube and think that they were the best fucking dog man in the world because they're the only dummy that wants to talk about the shit. I tell my son the same thing, bro. I tell my son the same fucking thing, man. The police know what's going on, bro. They know motherfuckers. They could get your IP address. They know you, bro. If they really want your ass. Right? I showed y'all. Oh, I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. Man, it's done. It's done. Everybody want paperwork and shit, all this shit. You know that, man, it's done. It's done. Motherfuckers saying shit on the internet 2-3 years ago and shit, telling motherfuckers this, sending motherfuckers videos and shit all on Facebook Messenger and shit. You already cooked, nigga. You might as well just wait and make your bed. Go watch some new YouTubes and learn how to chop up them summer sausages and slap them noodles on the ground, nigga. Because you already cooked, dummy. And they out there. They're going to hit you up trying to buy shit. Motherfucker asks how much a dog is, then he asks, what's he like in the square? What's your fucking head like, you fucking square head? The fuck are you talking about? You fucking dummy. Don't know you from a can of paint. That's what type of motherfuckers these, I ain't gonna say low life because that's your boy said about us, you know, and we're gonna exceed and beat the odds. So I ain't gonna say low life, but idiot. Talk to dudes that you don't fucking know. Like you really know this motherfucker. You don't think none of these motherfuckers is the police, even motherfuckers that been up on the panel. You don't think nobody's the police? Nobody? Not one motherfucker. I don't think that. You know, I just ain't gonna set myself up for failure, brother. That's all. Now, if it's not, that's great. But I'm not gonna count on that. You ain't gonna see me betting on that shit. What my fucking like? Bang that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Bang that like button. Reagan Callis, hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. GMB Rocco, what up? Hey, man, it's a good time to be alive, man. Everybody should have something to be thankful for. You got to start there. Got to start there, man. But then once you get it, you got to protect it. So that's cutting off motherfuckers to protect your peace, protect your yard. Because that's why we here. It's for the preservation. You meet friends, friends become family. But you got to do the vetting process. I think we've been on here just freelancing and just kind of making shit seem, you know, the dog shows and, you know, everybody. But you got to know what people are into, man. You got to understand. He might not tell you what he's into. That's what I'm talking about. That's the challenge that we face. Right. We don't get no credit for the challenge that we have to face every day. Double tap that screen, get that magazine. We've been getting it in. We've been putting in that work. You know, that's what it is. Oh, ain't no topic. You got throw a dog a bone. What's the topic? I'll cook one more real quick. But nah, watch the people around you, man. Hold everybody accountable, man. Hold them to that high standard, bro. Don't take the bullshit, the snitch allegations, you know, all of that, bro. You gotta take everything seriously in this shit, bro. You got to be serious. This is your livelihood. This is your dogs. Because what's going to happen is you're going to fuck off and you're going to take a loss fucking around. It's going to be one of them losses that you can't bounce back from. Because you wanted to be this and you thought it was that. Nah, bro. Nah, man. There go the link. You gotta you gotta get it up out of there somehow. Copy and paste it. You can write it in manually, scan it. There's a lot of ways to get it up out of there, but I think unless you're on a computer, I think you can just click it, jump right up. But nah, you could come up and talk some dogs. We just doing the Wake and Bake show, man. I like to mix in some shit, man. We got to talk about other shit too, you know. Try to mix it all in. And then that way I could have my little dog cook teleported over there to the Buck City, reloaded. I could have a nice array of titled up stuff so you don't have to really go through the whole lives and stuff just in case we go for a long time. You know, get it in, man. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now, support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online, it lives in print. Yeah. Hey, man, appreciate everybody that got that mag, man. Appreciate everybody that took the time out to order it. You know, it's a beautiful thing. I'm sloughing on the 2.5 too. I gotta tell y'all, just because I'm too much of a perfectionist. I can't just. I said I was just gonna slap them out, but I'm too much of a perfectionist, man. But it's coming though. I'm gonna go sweep through a nice sweep, and if I got let me see. The first mag was 52 pages. The second mag was 60 pages. If I could get 48 pages, I'll drop the PDF. 44. If I can get 44 pages, I'll drop the PDF. I ain't gonna I'll be easy on myself. It's just a PDF. It doesn't have to be 100 pages, you know. But yeah, we're gonna get that out to you. We're gonna get that out to you. You guys can bootleg that shit too. Bootleg it. Bootleg that. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to get it. Yo, what's going on? You on there?
Yo, you see my live the other day?
Who's this?
Man, you know who this is, bro.
Man, what you talking about, man? Who's this?
You see my live the other day? Legendary Bulldogs, man. You see my live?
Nah.
Yeah, I tagged your name in it.
What that mean?
Shit, I just went through your whole kennel, bro.
You said what?
I went through your whole kennel yesterday, nigga.
Man, what you talking about, man?
Man, I'm talking about that dog you posted, bro, with the frozen semen, man. You and Chico Lopez, all you niggas with the freezing semen and shit, bro.
What you talking about, bro?
That shit weird to me, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck, bro.
What are you talking about?
I really got to explain that in front of the people. You want me to
Yeah,
bring that up?
explain it, nigga. You up here, nigga. Explain it.
I'm just saying, if you want to play stupid the whole time, you know, I don't
Explain
know
it.
if you just
Explain
playing
it,
stupid and
homie.
understand.
Explain
Because
it.
I know you understand.
I don't, bro.
No,
Explain
you
it.
don't. All right, let me explain it to you.
You sound like you trolling, but
hold on.
go
Ain't
ahead.
no
We're gonna
trolling.
give you the
Your
floor.
boy
Go
Chico
ahead.
Lopez. Hold on. Your boy Chico Lopez, man. It's Damien all down you niggas pedigree. Keep it a buck, frozen semen off everything that made your shit. You guys went to Damien, nigga. That's frozen product right there. And then you just drop a litter off frozen semen. Keep it a buck, nigga. Your name Buck. Why you ain't keeping it 100 up here, nigga? Ain't no trolling, nigga. You trolling, playing stupid. You know what I'm talking about, bruh. You just dropped the frozen semen litter all the way down your pedigrees. Cheapo Lopez, frozen Damon semen. He built his name off Mayday, nigga. If he ain't had that Mayday product there, he wouldn't be shit. That nigga played with Damon's dick for that like no sucker shit. You want to play dumb? Why y'all niggas buy that frozen semen like that, and now you doing the same frozen semen shit? You learn that frozen semen shit from Cheapo. You laughing, nigga? I'm keeping it real. You learn that frozen semen
you
shit.
funny, man. Keep cooking,
no,
man.
Ain't no
Keep
funny.
cooking.
I'm being real. Y'all niggas jacking
Nigga, you
dogs
funny
off,
as
playing
shit,
with
nigga.
dogs' dicks. Y'all niggas play with dogs' dicks and store cum for a lady. You jack a dog off today to save that nut for a later day. That's some weird shit, nigga. Now you know what I'm talking about. Now you see how y'all you know that weird shit now y'all niggas on? Huh?
Man, what type of dogs you got, bro?
I got the real Buck City. I should change my name to Buck City to keep it real with you.
What dogs you got, bro?
Huh? I got Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone Kennel Macho Buck Dog, nigga, from the
What's
first
your name
generation.
though?
Hold on, Junior.
It say
From the first.
LOAB. What's
Hold
that?
on, Junior. Hold on, Junior. From generation one. From generation one on the
Hold
bottom.
up, Junior.
From generation one on the bottom. From generation two on the top. All my shit's Macho Buck all the way back. You know what I'm saying? That's a real buck dog, nigga. You got fucking Chico Lopez in your shit, nigga. And the only Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombstone Kennel you had in yours was on the bottom way
Hey, let me
back in
get
the
this super
fourth.
chat. Don't go nowhere.
Way
Let me get
back
this
in the
super chat because
fourth.
I'm about
You
to
better
chew your
duck your
head off.
taco. You better duck your
Hey,
taco.
don't
We
go
make
nowhere.
niggas duck their tacos on phone and grave.
I'm about
Niggas
to
get
chew
on
your
their
head
heels,
off.
bro. We pull out the
Numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose.
The Custer face left. I didn't get to chop his head off. Man, what are you talking about, dog? You hear this, dude? This guy must got poodles at the house. This man, who is this dude, man? Legends of Bulldogs, man. Dude, I don't watch your shit, bro. I ain't watch none of your shit, but I'll go check it out. Man, I ain't really tripping, bro. I got enough clout. You know, I ain't over here trying to get clout, bro. I think that was my. Let me look at this. Yeah, clout shortage. That's what I put on the thing. It's a clout shortage, man. Hey, 601 back. Appreciate you for the super chat, my brother. Brothers, take heed to what bro's saying. Big facts. You gotta conduct yourself the right way, man, if you're gonna survive, bruh. That's just it's 1 + 1 is 2. For the clown, because he came up here for some content. He's looking at the Michael Myers dogs with the Chico Lopez and the pedigree and different stuff like that. Those dogs were already established. They were already, you know, like the Lynch dog and the dogs, you know, all those dogs were already bred and out here breeding and shit. You know, they had grandkids before Chico even got that dog. Like there was grandkids off of Damien I don't remember what year Chico got Damien, but Michael Myers is a grandson, and he's I think he was born in 2009. Michael Myers. So with that being said, I think Michael Myers was born before Chico even got Damien. I can't remember what year he got him. But and then if it says frozen semen, since you don't know shit about pedigrees and you're not in no type of circuit, you know, with a name of Legends of All Bulldogs, like a dude that grew up watching Master of All Bulldogs or something. It's giving me that vibe. But when you put frozen semen on there, that basically means that it's frozen semen available. It doesn't mean that it was a frozen semen breeding. Okay. So when you say that, oh, you got a frozen semen breeding now, and you know, I haven't seen your video. I might go watch it. I fucking might, you know, but it's probably a whole bunch of you not knowing what the fuck you're talking about. It's not me being mean. I'm not, oh, Buck's a bully and Buck's bullying on this guy. And, you know, like, shut the fuck up, man. I'm not bullying shit. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it a buck, you know. Like he said, my name is Buck. Keep it a buck. Then he ran because he's supposed to get this work right now. You should be getting this work. You ran. You know, I thought I had one on the mouse trap, but that motherfucker got up off that stickum, boogie down. You know. Yeah, that's his mentor like a motherfucker. Because you could, I'm telling you, with these dogs, you can enter this shit on the wrong foot. You know. Some dudes, you know, they think the flamingo is the GOAT. You know, everybody got their own, you know, that think they shitting on the community. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other dudes that, you know, Triple J shitting on them. You know, Thompson. You know, there's some motherfuckers. You know, they love Thompson so much. Shit, you can't tell them shit about Thompson. You know, so that's how it goes. But sometimes you stumble in this community and you get to listening to the wrong niggas. You get to listening to the wrong motherfuckers that they ain't really got no knowledge. They was just out there. They not sustainable like the dudes that don't talk about it. Like this dude, I'm telling you, because I was talking to a dude, and let's say there's 15 dudes I'm gonna make it so you can't really pinpoint who he was talking about. Let's say there's 15 guys that he mentioned that's on YouTube. I'm not gonna say what platform. I'm not gonna say nothing. I asked him to come on my shit, right? And he was like, he thought about it. He was on some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, but then he kind of put it into perspective. He was like, well, shit, you know, he had 5 grand champions on his yard at one time. Now, that's the shit he told me. You know, I'm like, damn. I remember some of them, but I didn't really put it into perspective. Like, damn, you know, like if you had them all on the same yard at the same time, that is kind of gangster, though. I'm not gonna lie. Rather if it was a long time ago or whatever. And then he went to taking shots at like 10 guys that's on YouTube today. These guys are on YouTube today. He took shots at them and made it seem like they were really small, you know, just, you know, like on some real shit, and just going in. Like That you talking about Mythbusters? Oh my God! Like this was brutal, and I was like, damn. But I'm just trying to, I ain't really tripping because I'm not even on here flexing and shit, because I don't think that's the thing for me. That's not what God put me here to do. I'm here for the unlawful, the constitutional rights and that's what I stand for, you know. Everybody got their own calling. If you're a fall guy or if you're, whatever it is, you got your own calling. You feel me? But get the magazine, man. If you don't do nothing else, if you don't already got it, you could text that number on the screen. You can get the magazine, get it in. BTS Trapped Out TV, man. Salute to you, brother. Glad you could make it in and smoke one with us or two. Smoke one or two. Yeah, so dude, I wanted him to get his shit off though. I wanted him to get his shit off because that's what this platform is for. Even if I don't want you up, it's like fuck it. Gotta let a motherfucker up, fuck it. See what this motherfucker gotta say. He might be talking shit. He thought I saw his video just because he tagged me. I'm gonna tell you, and on social media, you guys don't feel offended, bro. If you're just one of those dudes that just send me a whole bunch of videos and shit, for no reason, and games and want to do, you sending me links and doing, I might not even, because I don't have time for all the bullshit like on those apps. If you hit me on that app, you trying to tap in, you trying to get one of the puppies from the homies. You trying to breed to one of them quality studs. That shit's about business, bro. I'm sorry. I got other shit. That's where I spend most of my time, chopping it up with my guys that, we're making moves. As soon as I get off of here, it's not gonna be 10 minutes. I'm gonna be on the phone, going in, seeing what's up, what's next. What's next on the menu? Got it. Got it, man. Hey, you guys, I did one on hookworms in the mag. You guys make sure you guys check that out. They got a new mutated version. I'm gonna see if I can get Titan Kennels on here. Salute to him. But I'm gonna see if I can get him on here. It's a little bit of troubleshooting. This might be a video. I might just, you guys might have to just come check it out. I might delete it or something. I don't want no type of animal, type of bullshit. Because there's certain remedies that we've been taught in this new mutated version. It's a real strong version, bro. So you gotta use different methods to trick that thing to get that up out that dog, that hookworm. That hookworm is, look out for that motherfucker. Look out. The Mythbusters, man. Hey, tap in. You gotta tap in. What up, Wing? What's going on? Somebody said we gotta do the game room. What's going on? We gotta tap all the way in. Tap all the way in, man. We in here. Hey, man, double tap that screen. Thank everybody for showing that support. It's a clout shortage. They're going to be looking for anything for some clout, man. Stay on your swivel. Keep changing the game. And I'll see y'all on the next one.